Santa Claus stood upon the boulder, staring across the snow-covered wilderness, searching the tall cliffs for the easiest means out. His crimson suit was torn, covered in drying blood, but the blood wasn't his own. A mewling sound came from behind him. From among a pile of mangled beasts, one of the reindeer still lived, its legs broken, its gut busted open, a string of entrails and blood splattered atop the boulders. It began to bleat and bawl, sounding almost human in its suffering. Santa ground his teeth together. The house of Loki brings me nothing but ruin. Santa Claus hissed. Krampus, I gave you every chance, tried to show you charity, show you the path to redemption, but I was a fool to let you live. For once more, you have proven there is no grace amongst serpents. He hopped down from the boulder, walked to the splintered remains of the sleigh. He shoved a few slats aside, and he found a bound burlap bundle. He untied the cord, unwrapped the burlap, revealing a sword and a ram's horn. For the death of my brother, my wife, the destruction of the house of Odin, for my imprisonment in hell, it's H-E-L, hail, for all the thievery and deceit, all the woe your line has wrought, the last of Loki's blood shall be stamped from this earth. He put the horn in his lips and blew a single, long, powerful note. The deep bass sound traveled through the earth and the air, carried up the valley and out across the world. Santa knew his children would hear, wherever they were, even if they were halfway around the world, they would hear. Come, Huggin, come, Munnin, come, Jerry, come, Frecky, come, you great beasts and ancient glory. Come, you great beasts of ancient glory. Come help me find this devil. It is time to finish what should have been finished 500 years ago. It is time to bury Krampus for good. The dying reindeer kicked and pawed at the rocks with its hooves. Trying to sit up, Santa grimaced, picked up the sword, pulled it from its scabbard. It was not a thing of beauty, but a stout, broad sword, a blade meant for killing. He walked over to the reindeer. It stopped struggling, looked up at him with dark, wet eyes, and let out a long bleat. Santa raised the sword and brought it down hard, chopping the deer's head from its neck in one clean stroke. Santa Claus wiped the blade clean of blood, replaced it into the sheath. He tied the horn to his belt, strapped the sword across his back, and started away, heading south, toward the little town where he'd been ambushed. He knew the sack had landed somewhere in that trailer park, and he intended to find it. Krampus, my dear old friend, you will pay. Your death is mine, and I intend to make it a terrible one.